Well, it doesn't get better than this. Well, it does when you're Priyanka Chopra. It's just April. I mean, from Rashtrapati Bhavan to the White House. So Priyanka for president next.
No, I'm very blessed, and I feel, it's very surreal. Everything that's happening and everything that's come together, and eventually, what does an artist want? To be appreciated for your work, and it feels really nice to be appreciated for my work. I hope I can make it to the White House.
Well, I think you are, but you could.
I'm invited, but the team is still working out dates. My schedules now.
And what was trending with Priyanka for president actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
Funny. It was very funny how much me and my team have laughed. I was like, PC for president means what? Just randomly.
Now, randomly, you never know actually, but would be wonderful to have you as president.
I don't know. Politics is a bit far right now. Let's just take it slow a little bit. So as much as I look amazing in a cotton
you look
sari,
fabulous.
And
You look fabulous.
I would make a great politician.
You would? You would? You would?
Let's wait for that.
But you never know. With her, you never know. It just
I never know. That's the great thing about it. Even I don't know what'll happen.
And now you've just wrapped up season 1 of Quantico, and now
I'm shooting the last episode. I go back tonight, and I shoot the last episode, the finale. So I know who the terrorist is.
But you wouldn't tell us.
Of course not. So now I finished that, then I go to Baywatch. I finished that about, I think, a month and a few days I'm shooting. And then I come back to India. And I'm still figuring out which film I'm going to do before I start season 2.
Like in Baywatch, putting the bad into being bad, playing Victoria. So happy. Was she the bad character is what you wanted to do?
No, it was the most interesting character to me. When I was pitched another character first for Baywatch, and we were talking about it, and the villain was written for a guy, and then we met, and then they changed it to a girl, and I thought it was very interesting. And she's this bombshell, really rich real estate person, and she's just delectable. She's such an amazing character.
And everybody wants to know, will we see you in the iconic red suit?
No, because I'm not a lifeguard. I'm not. They are.
Oh,
I'm the interruption in their slow motion. Yeah.
We were all waiting for it, to see Priyanka like that. But honestly, we've seen you on talk shows and Oscars. Just walk out, have a cup of coffee without being mocked.
But I never did. Since I was 17, I don't think being famous in another country makes you realize a different form of fame. I've always been a public person. Since I was 17 years old, I don't know any other life. So I never craved anonymity. I'm very at peace with who I am. And the fact that I'm a movie star, and that's the price you pay for it. I love my fans. They adore me. They are so supportive of every single thing I do, whether it is in India, whether it is globally, anywhere in the world. So I'm not one of those actors who's like, oh, I can't go and have a coffee in a coffee shop. I get the coffee to me in my room.
And chomping on chicken wings could put even Mr. Jimmy Fallon to shame.
I did. We trumped Trump with that wing eating contest. It was amazing on the internet.
And also
just for eating chicken. मतलब वो किसी पंजाबी से भी करवा लो ना आप. So simple. Just for eating chicken, I trumped Trump.
कुछ और टफ देते ना तो बात होती.
Should have given me something harder to do.
But honestly, from frontlining a TV show and doing this franchise film, I know there's also Deepika. But for a performer, how creatively satisfying?
It's not a franchise film. It's being the TV show is being made into a film. Yeah.
How creatively satisfying is it for a performer?
For me, it is, because I've done everything on my terms. I picked the roles that I did, whether it is on Quantico or in Baywatch, on my terms. The fact that I wanted to do something, I did not want to not just be a stereotype of what a Bollywood actress is supposed to be or what a Indian is supposed to be.
Yeah.
I wanted to break stereotypes of what Indians are supposed to be or what Bollywood actresses are supposed to be, which is why I picked Baywatch actually, because it gives me the ability to be more than just a pretty face. It gives me the ability to, and it's a comedy, so to play a negative part in a comedy is just so interesting as an actor for me. So creatively, and Seth is a great director, so he lets me do whatever I want, how I want to do it. So we just explore it. And Quantico, of course, the writers collaborate with me completely. So creatively, it's great to work on everything that I've done so far, like even with Bajirao Mastani with Sanjay sir. There is somehow a really nice working environment that happens when I get on set. It's fun.
And honestly, where do you go from here? I mean, also, the world is your oyster, as they say.
Yeah, but abhi to I've only tapped onto 2 countries.
Honestly, Priyanka for president, I'm telling you.
No, I'm kidding. See, I've never thought about where I'm going, so I never had a plan. And just like that, I don't right now also. I just want to keep doing good work. So I close my... It's the only thing I know how to do. So I close my eyes and I just keep working, and then things happen.
And honestly, just a quick rapid fire before we wrap up. Hoff or The Rock as Mitch?
The Rock or definitely The Rock. I mean, I'm sorry to Hoff. He's the original Mitch Buchanan, but you have to see The Rock in Baywatch. It's amazing.
So your favorite Baywatch character while growing up?
It was actually CJ, which is Pamela Anderson's character.
And how different is it filming Baywatch and Quantico?
Completely different. They are, first of all, I've come back to features now. So television is a completely different beast. None of my television producer friends told me that. And I want to kill all of them for it. Because I don't know how you all do it. Your hours are...
Thank you.
No, your hours are insane. Television is 16-hour days, and whereas features... We are
Glad someone realizes that.
I do. मेरे को बड़ी value है तुम लोग.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you, Ji.
Newfound respect. लेकिन features is a lot more languid. You know, so coming back to Baywatch gave me that कि I was taking a break from Quantico while doing Baywatch.
And honestly, how does it feel to work with such a racially different setup as in Baywatch?
It's great. Now I don't see people as... I mean, I never did actually. I've always seen people for their ability to do a job or how good you are at your ability to do it. तुम कहाँ के हो, कैसे लगने वाले हो, किस तरह के लगते हो, it doesn't matter. And I'm so honored to have the opportunity to work with so many amazing people, so many different types of people, especially Quantico. It's such a diverse cast. And to be heading something like that, to be the face of, in a way, diversity, is great. Quantico is one of the most diverse shows on TV today.
And what is that one thing will tempt you back immediately to Bollywood?
Why? I've not gone anywhere. Why are you sending me?
We're not sending you, but we miss you, no? So
Why are you saying I've gone somewhere? I'm doing a Hindi film. I'll do a Hindi film till people want to watch me. Hindi movies
Never
are
tire
my
of you.
heart and soul. And I've told everybody that. मैंने तो Hollywood को Bollywood बनाया है.
I know, we have seen a lot of...
I come late everywhere.
And
That's just how we do it. Sorry. I said Indian Standard Time. So मेरे call sheets में now they know half an hour late Priyanka will be.
And lastly, somebody who's always stood up for the right. What do you make of female actors now standing up against the male co-stars? I mean, what do you make of it? Everybody, like, do you think like Bollywood is very closed in its ranks when it comes to females?
What specifically are you
I mean,
talking
when girls talking up against male misogyny, against the...
Well, I think, first of all, male misogyny happens everywhere, and it is not just an India problem. And I think we have lived in a very male-dominated world. For eons, girls have been told that you're second-class citizens. And I think, you have to... If nobody will stand up for you except yourself. Absolutely.